Yeah, we worked with Cincinnati Incorporated. They manufacture a lot of machining tools and just large machines. They also work with giant 3D printers that make the filament comes out like this big and extremely cool stuff over there. And working with them was a lot of fun as well. They let us do a lot more stuff than we expected to be able to. We got to print a lot of prototypes and see kind of how things were looking as we were working through our process. And honestly, the expectation at the beginning was maybe just have one and that was it. So really refreshing to be able to do a lot more work than we expected.
Really nice too that they were willing to take so many risks as far as the physical designs that we were doing as well. Um, they let us kind of experiment with some less traditional methods, and that was nice and like a really unexpected, pleasant surprise.
The materials that we used for this were the bases of the tables were 20% fiberglass reinforced ABS plastic printed from, instead of traditionally 3D printers use the filament, but this is just a bunch of little beads in a big cardboard box they suck out with a vacuum and just splat onto a big table. But
Technical term.
a little more methodically than splatting. Um, and then the tops of the tables were steel plating that we got laser cut and then bent on a press brake over at Cincinnati Ink. And then we took it over to AZZ galvanizing and got them hot dipped in some zinc and came out nice and shiny.
The goal of this project and the reason we made 3 tables was to showcase different capabilities of 3D printing and to really push the limit of what large-scale 3D printing can do.
One of the tables we used Autodesk's generative design and their Fusion 360 software. Went in there, did a lot of different tests and trials, and realistically probably hundreds and hundreds of different generated designs before landing on the one that we used. Tweaked it a little bit, and then made sure it worked with all the load cases we put in there. But everything worked out with that. Comes out with this interesting alien, organic, strange design, and it's really interesting to work with.
We also made a coffee table, and the base of the table is the support material without the material being supported. So we got rid of the wall thickness when we printed it to showcase how complex and organic 3D printing is while it's still really strong, instead of just seeing the ridges that you would normally on the outside of any of their products that they currently print.
And the final table was standing table height, and it was the one that was really highlighting the failures. This is one that initially we were thinking about potentially having something extruded over the top and then just printing filament willy-nilly, but then we ended up kind of bringing it back a little bit and taking a more geometric route, and then ended up with some geometrically very precise failures, which was fun to stumble upon.